There, it's Khadijah here, your business mentor coach at bloomintoyou.com, where we help new coaches get their first paying clients, next clients, and build a full practice. And one of the most common questions I get asked is, how do I go about getting coaching clients? So in today's video, I'm going to go over the 9 steps of the client creation process as I see it, so you can be on your way to getting your first or your next paying client. So the first one is to decide to create a new client. So you have to have the mindset that I am going to grow my coaching practice. I am going to get a client. It's the difference between I'm thinking about losing 10 pounds to I'm going to lose 10 pounds by the December 31st, right? Once you decide that that's what you're going to do, then the next question is, how am I going to do that? Do you see how that I'm thinking about losing weight doesn't incite the same type of energy or questions that I'm going to do it is? So, number 1 is to decide to create a new client. And the second one is to identify your niche or ideal client. So essentially that's, who do you help, how do you want to help them, and with what, right? So do you want to help new moms adjust to parenthood? Do you want to help women who are dating find the man of their dreams, right? Do you want to help people with their weight loss goals? Do you want to help them find their ideal career? So you really want to spend some time and think about who it is that you want to help, who you feel most drawn to help, and you can also look at what people come to you for. Just know that your niche can change, and it most likely will as you start working with clients. You get to find out like where you feel most passionate to help people and support them, and where your clients are getting the most results. So the niche that you start out with might not be the niche that you keep. So the next is to host an event. There's so many types of events that you can host. You can host a video like I'm doing right now. You could host a Facebook Live, a webinar, a workshop, a meetup, and it's a way for you to get out there, talk about your topic, and connect with people who might be interested in working with you. You can also go to networking events and participate in events, and the most frequent asked question when you go to parties or socials or events is, what do you do? And that's an opportunity for you to share with people what you do as a coach. So from that conversation, if they're more interested, the step 4 is to offer them a free consultation. And you may have heard people have breakthrough sessions, clarity calls, discovery sessions. They have all kinds of names, and sometimes people personalize the names to their programs. So the name doesn't matter. Again, whatever name you pick, you can change it in the future if it no longer suits you, but you're inviting them to have a conversation with you to explore the issue that you're helping them with, or that you could help them with, more deeply. Step 5 is to schedule a time for your consultation. Now that might seem self-explanatory, but you'd be amazed how many people just have informal conversations that people don't necessarily take seriously. And so by inviting someone into a scheduled consultation, we're meeting at Monday at 3 o'clock for this amount of time, you're giving yourself the chance to be fully present with that person, and that person gets to be fully present with you and treat the session and your work as the service that it is. Step 6 is to deliver the session. And so the delivery of your session is not you giving them a free coaching session so that they can test drive, what it's like to coach with you. And like, imagine going to the doctor, you've been having some symptoms. The first thing the doctor is going to do is say, what are your symptoms? How long have you been having them? What have you done to try to correct them up to this point? It's the same thing that you're going to do in your consultation, where you're doing a lot of listening, asking a lot of questions, gathering information to see if you can actually help them, because what they're looking for might be outside of your area of expertise. You might not be a match energetically, or they just might not be ready. So you're going to deliver the session. However, if you enjoy talking to them and you feel like you could help them and there's someone that you'd like to work with, you would present them with step 7, which is present your unique solution. And your unique solution is your program. And you could share with them how your program can help them, reach their weight loss goals, reach their business goals, reach their relationship goals, whatever it is, right? And so if they're a yes to working with you, you're going to ask for the sale. So you're going to be direct and ask them, is this something that they would like to do? Would you like to continue working together, so that you can get a formal yes or no answer, as opposed to, if at some point you think you might need this, you know where to find me, right? That's not the same as directly asking for the sale. And if they are a yes, woohoo, you got a new client, right? And so you would then accept payment, PayPal, Stripe, or however it is that you will collect your payment. So there you have it, the 9 steps of the client creation process. If you have any questions about any of those steps, maybe you've gone through the steps and maybe you're still finding that your conversations aren't turning into sales, I'd be happy to talk to you about that as well. But any questions you have, post them in the comments below.